Okay folks, today we're breaking down the wall slide. So this is just a shoulder mobility exercise working on opening up the shoulders into external rotation, trying to limit the amount of compensation through our rib cage with doing so. So you're gonna be one against a pretty sturdy wall. You wanna step your feet forward, not quite into a wall sit position, but the point of having the feet in front of you is you're actively pushing your back into the wall. In theory, if I was seeing you in person, I would try to slide my hand underneath your low back when you're performing this exercise. The goal here is to try to keep your shoulder, elbow, wrist flat against the wall as we press up. You'll notice as you start to press up, my body's gonna wanna shoot off like this. And again, that's what we're trying to avoid here. So actively push through your feet. Try your best to flatten that back out so that all the range of motion that we are getting with this exercise is coming from my shoulders and not just compensating through that low back. These are rather difficult. What you're gonna likely need to do in the early goings of these, if you're someone who works in an office or you spend too much time on your cell phone, you're gonna realize how restricted this motion is for you. So the goal is to eventually press essentially vertically with keeping those points of contact. Early on, that's likely not gonna happen. What I want you to think about doing is reaching out to the sides, still letting your shoulders elevate up all the way, and then think about pulling your shoulder blades back together in the bottom, maintaining that contact as best you can. Secondary compensation we often see is wrists. People tend to point their fingers towards the wall. I want your wrists and the back of your hands flat to the wall, if possible, not this. These are difficult. Please send me videos of this one because there's a lot of compensation that does happen with an exercise like this because more often than not, most people are very limited with their shoulders' ability to externally rotate in this day and age. So please send videos.